Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, adults of all ages, the 1216 podcast is back with a website that has merch. And we bring to you the greatest podcast in the world with the best two combo punches around, better than Wendy's 4 for 4. We are the 1216 podcast, and we are in big, strong effect. Ooh. It is going to be a good day because, one, we got some really good One Piece conversation to talk about, and two, it's just a goated day because Law dropped the fucking present off to you. Well, I picked up a present from my nigga Law, and we got dot cards now, ladies and gentlemen, so we moving official. We got our website, we got merch, we got emblems coming soon. We got dot cards, as you see right there. We trying to just give you guys the best of everything as we can, all in a one-stop shop of the 1216 Podcast Pro Shops. Check it out, 1216grandfleet.com. Yes, that is our website, and yes, it is the shit. We keep everything up to date. We try to. I got to update a few things today, and we are here to bring to you today some great content revolved around One Piece. Oh my gooey!
This motherfucker. Don't worry about it. I got us with the episodes. Don't worry. 1063. That's like right after. So we're with Usopp and him finding Kinemon's body and fucking Kiku's body, basically saving them, and then Izo showing up. Yeah, Izo showing up. That shit. Hey, that shit was crazy. How his ass just.
That boy C said. Let that gun sound. Let that gun sound. Flugger!
He was letting it rip, man. No fucking no extendo clip, nothing like that. Just a regular ass pistols, but the fucking way he was shooting them bitches, it was like a damn automatic. That shit was crazy as hell. So I definitely enjoyed seeing him, get the show off, do a little bit of whatnot. So that was pretty cool.
My boy Izo with the automatic ooze with no clip.
Hell no.
The Grim Reaper going up to Zoro.
Yeah. But we know he was going to him to get to his ass. Yeah, they showed that shit with him running towards him, saying what's going on with him. So him fucking running out there, but the Grim Reaper, that was 1065. That was the most recent episode. With the rest of 1063, I
skipped the whole episode.
You skipped two, yeah. That's how you know that motherfucker reads that shit.
This shit go chapter by chapter with everything inside that motherfucker.
Funny as hell. Yeah, so at the end, was really my favorite part of the whole episode was when they go back to Luffy and Kaido fighting again on the roof. And that's basically setting up the whole next episode, but Luffy and Kaido and them fighting on the roof. And him hitting his ass and Luffy knocking his ass down and Luffy getting knocked down at the end and then him getting up and starting to laugh and shit. Like, that shit was, hey, man.
It was the switch and the fucking laugh. The switch. Chills.
Yeah. You notice, like, all the times we hear him laugh and all that, this time was fucking different. And I knew as soon as I heard that shit, I'm like, oh, shit, we got some shit coming, bro. He getting closer and closer to the motherfucking Gear 5, man. I'm just super excited. I'd say this all the time whenever we get on the podcast until that shit comes.
Which is very, very, very close.
We're close. Yeah, we're really close. But I'm super excited to see that happening. Some more reveal about his fruit and just all of what's going on with Luffy in this fight. Then we get to
1063. The fucking drunk Kaido.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that's 1064. I was just gonna get 4.
To not to mention. Yeah.
Don't worry about it. I got that. I got the episode.
I got you. So look, check it out.
He knows what happens. He just doesn't know what episode it happens in.
So check it out. Boom. My man Kaido, right? He's sitting up looking at this nigga Luffy like, you goofy little bitch. I kill you. Next thing you know, they get the drinking a little bit.
Hell no.
He started crying and shit. Oh man, he was weeping. I'm just glad we got to see it. Great transitions through all the drunk phases of Kaido, and also we got to see Kaido's drunken master form. A little bit of inside action with him when he was dodging Luffy a little bit and trying to act all cool and stuff, hitting him around. It kind of gave me Rock Lee vibes, bro.
Yeah, definitely did when he was drunk against Kimimaro.
Yes. Like that was a good fight, but this gave me them chills again watching it for the first time other than reading it. It's like it's different, bro. I didn't see the nigga move like that, bro, but it was Kaido was definitely like that with it, and just to see that, you know, Kaido is a human. We all hear about him being, this great big beast demon. That episode just showed his true feelings towards his son, Yamato, and just how he feels about the world in general. Like how Yamato doesn't love him no more. He's a terrible parent, and all this shit happening. I mean, it's true and all, but that was some good ass fighting right there. Luffy and fucking Kaido had probably a great standoff with it for a good little while too. And Luffy was just every time he get knocked back down, what does he always do? He pops his ass right back up. He's on that horse again and charging head full again, head strong into Kaido. But I'll fuck with that episode hard. I'm not gonna lie. That's some. It you can tell we're gonna get to that level of animation that we got with Zoro and Sanji soon, just because of how it's going. And dog, man, Kaido can switch his man beast form to his dragon form to regular, like so fast. Like that is fucking amazing, bro. I know what your favorite part had to be, bro.
What?
My favorite part had to be just him getting back up again and fucking not the fucking headbutt piece, but when he charged in after putting his arm out to the side and the fucking smoke came up and clocked the fuck out of
because when we Sims was over here, we was rewatching that episode, and I did that exact shit when it happened. But that was not my favorite part of the episode. Ooh. My favorite part of the episode had nothing to do with fighting at all. It was the ending where we get to see fucking the 5 elders, and they start talking about the fruit, and you see Zoe coming in for the first time. That was my favorite part, just because like I said, I love the fighting. I love it. Do not get me wrong. Like that shit is great. But the world, the story, getting to know more about what this whole shit is with this fruit. You know what I mean? The significance, and that just added more significance to it. With them talking about them trying to change the name. Fucking to hide it from history and everything. So like, why? You know what I mean? Like, what was their plan before Shanks took it? Were they just gonna like keep it locked up, or were they gonna give it to one of their like people or some shit? You know, something like that. So they had the control of the fruit over time or something like that. So I have no clue what was going. You know what I mean? What was gonna happen? So just seeing that, I was really excited. That was my favorite part. Like I jaw dropped at the end of the episode.
So do you know the name of the fruit now, or have a hint for it? Do you have a hint for it? No hints. No guesses.
None.
Got you. He knows the name. None at all. He knows the name of the fruit, y'all. He knows.
Yeah, none at all. I just know it has something to do with the sun god, but I don't know what it's called though. So.
I'm gonna have him kick himself in his ass once he realizes the name of.
Funny as hell. Yeah.
You guys heard?
I mean, we getting close. We getting closer. So we getting closer. We'll find out eventually. And then if it is like, damn, I was in your face, so be it. But hey, I'm excited to find. You know what I mean? I'm just really excited to find out what it actually is and how the story is gonna go forward from here. You know, after Wano and everything, because I don't know exactly where Sims is reading. I think he said he's like 20 chapters away from like being current. That's what he's saying when he was over here.
Current, yeah.
Yeah, so fucking I don't know what he's seen, but from what he's seen and what you've said from reading and whatnot, he's like, hey, you ain't seen shit yet. So I'm just like, oh, okay, we got some, we in for some shit, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm here for all of it.
The ride has been fucking amazing, bro. This has been one great
I'm here for
adventure,
all
bro.
of it. I'm here for all of it. The ups, downs, peaks, valleys, the hardships, the heartbreaks, the triumphs, the victories, the success. It's an emotional roller coaster.
It definitely was, as we all know, the late great Ace is part of that
It's an
emotional
emotional
roller
roller
coaster.
coaster. Lose characters left. I mean, I'm glad we don't lose anybody from the crew. They're basically all safe, but you still get heartbreak from the people around them, the people they interact with when they like Pedro. I didn't cry over it, but I was like, damn, that's you know what I mean? Like for him, and then seeing his backstory and how he's met Roger and all that, and just like it hits, you know what I mean? It's just like, well, what did he tell Carrot? He said, you'll see how important it was to make sure that Luffy and his crew sets off from here. Like
exactly.
just little moments like that for me make it just so much, so just it's it. You know what I mean? That's why I said like I love the fighting in the episode, but my favorite part was the very ending when they talking about the fruit. You know what I mean? Just the little stuff, man, the little details, the what do they say? The devil in the details or something like that. It's just he's got it, man. He's written a beautiful story. A beautiful story.
It has not been a fucking letdown at all.
At all.
Not
At
one
all. Bit. At all.
Like,
at all.
Like the ride has only gotten better and better. And even from fucking where we're at in the most current episode, 1065, when fucking we see that Law awakens his ability of his fucking fruit and actually like slices
shot the
through.
Thor, bro. That shit was that was crazy.
Yeah,
that was crazy as hell. Like extendo sword. Fucking talking about.
All you heard was Karoom. Extendo.
Hey, man,
the fucking was the power code. This gotta be
crazy.
I mean, like just looking at the transformation of just all the, like you said earlier, bro, the connection to the crew with everybody they have, bro. It's just one of those rides, bro. Like you gotta love everybody that comes along.
It's the journey.
Like, and that's not the One Piece.
Nah, no, for me, it's about One Piece. A little off top, not about the recent episodes or anything like that, but just. Damn, I fucking lost my thought just like that, bro. Damn, I had it and just like that, I just lost it. Fucking, what was I gonna say?
Anything with going back to the past now? Reading, watching it again. Just watching it and actually been able to love
it. This wasn't what I was gonna say. But after rewatching again. This is something we talked about in text, so I bring it on the show. Fucking rewatching, seeing members of the crew and whatnot when they leave for the first time
to
join up with the Straw Hats to where we are now is just like, because I'm rewatching it again. Fucking so we've seen fucking everybody with up to Nami joining. Right now I'm on the island with the giants. I'm watching
Little Garden.
Little Garland, yeah. I'm on that right now. So fucking just seeing the four from the East Blue and them joining up and all of the stuff that they went through then to where they are now, it's just like, bro, man, it just the adventure. What it really stuck with me was the Usopp shit with how he was talking to Kaya. And he was basically like, my lies before, my lies when I come back to tell you will sound like even bigger lies than my lies before. Exactly. And I'm just like, after seeing everything he's been through, and it's like, it's not lies, but it's definitely gonna sound like lies to stuff. Scott,
but think about it. Think about it though.
Stuff like that. Like,
if you think about this shit, G, like going back now, looking at what Usopp has been through. They've done all that shit. Giant goldfish. Little Garden is the perfect example. They fought a giant goldfish. Rocky and Dory put it the hole through the motherfucker. They see kings everywhere. Everything. All of Usopp's lies are coming true.
Everything.
Like little by little, he might be God.
He predicted it. He knew it was coming. He's trained his hockey.
His future sight. His future sight is next level.
He does have observation hockey. He just didn't know. You know, he didn't know that's what it was. He was just making stuff up. No, you wasn't making stuff up.
Not making stuff up. You seen every fucking thing planning out. Like everything you say came true. Come on, dog. What?
Hell no.
How is this even possible, bro? Like, if we go, what all did he say? He said, let's play the sound real quick. Usopp lying.
Usopp the liar. Usopp lies, he tells.
To Kaya. And that's exactly what pops up too.
I bet.
Fuck it. He's all right. So he said the first thing. Oh, this is that fucking what you call it?
The goldfish walking on it. You talking about it was an island.
So here we go. Let's go ahead and share the screen real quick. Pull this up, pop it, boo. So, excuse it, we'll blur it out of course like that, but let's just put it right here actually, and then hit play. So we can still see everything. The giant goldfish, the first one, in the South Pole. He went to Drum Island, which is cold as fuck, and he fought a giant goldfish on the way to Drum Island after Nami got sick. So he went to the South Pole, basically, going through a fucking, what you call it? Oh, but this is the rest of it from the fucking village that he went to with the fake village. So Usopp had to get to past the giant goldfish to get to the South Pole. Is that not what he did?
I guess you can call it the South Pole. It was cold.
Drum Island.
Cold and snowing.
Snow everywhere. And he seen a reindeer.
Funny as hell.
Bruh. I mean, it wasn't the North Pole, but still, like.
God Usopp.
Fucking legendary. Fucking legendary.
Sniper King.
If you guys.
Sniper Island. It's in
Sniper.
It's in your heart.
But back to where we was at just now. We got we're in 1065 now, right?
Yep.
We see
Yamato
running downstairs trying to stop.
Yeah.
Yep.
He actually did the fucking some of her ice moves and whatnot to freeze the bomb and try and freeze
the flame.
The Spectre thing.
Yeah.
And it started to work, I believe, and then he like did some shit and fucking grabbed her, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, at the end.
And we seen Jinbei strong ass holding up the fucking top levels that's falling down.
Yeah. And then fucking Izo with a Cypher pole, so we don't know what's gonna come of that because they didn't continue that. They just left it at Cypher poles, basically like we can walk away and just leave it at that. We just hit for the Straw Hats, and he was like, no. And then they, cut away from that, and then that was the end of that. So there will be more to come with that, especially seeing as all the top performers are down.
And that's what we heard about too. Like we heard that like they're all getting beat. What the fuck do we do now? What do you do?
All they got left is Kaido and Big Mom, and both of them are on their last legs. So
especially Big Mom right now, like this shit's
her especially. Her especially. You could tell the way she was breathing and shit in that episode.
And like, of course, we see fucking Luffy breathing hard with Kaido, but that fight only gets better.
He finna take it to another level. That's all. He getting prepared to evolve.
And the greatest thing that we seen, remember, we got to see fucking Baby Chopper turn back to normal. Oh, my heart. It hurts so much. I love Baby Chopper. Grandpa Baby Chopper might be my favorite transformation of this nigga.
As hell. Baby Geezer Chopper. That shit.
That is fucking no. That's a W in my book.
No more of that, please.
That's a dub.
You need to work on that side effect, sir. Or at least make it shorter.
Exactly.
Because he was in that bitch for a couple of a good amount of episodes.
Oh yeah.
He transformed back. Just cool.
Luffy transformed and got back like that a little bit at the end when he first went gear 3. First gear 3, like it was one of those. But Chopper, bro, like
it took a while, yeah.
You want to be the best doctor, right?
No, seeing Law and fucking and
Kid.
Kid work together, and then basically
man.
like at the very end of the episode, them saying like, "No, you not going up to the roof. You not finna interfere with Luffy match." You know what I mean? Like, we got faith in him that he gonna finish his shit, so we gonna hold our own and we gonna finish this shit, and it's all gonna be over with. So
And looking at the power scale, like Big Mom, like yeah, you're stronger than Kaido, of course, but it's like, yeah, they finna still get inside that ass most likely.
funny as hell.
Like you already seen the extendo clip come out.
You think she's stronger than him?
Oh yeah,
Kaido?
I believe so, wholeheartedly, bro.
Okay.
Especially inside their prime, I think Kaido had to be like fifth out of the.
I was gonna say, I know he was younger. Yeah, I know he was younger than all of them when he was because he was the apprentice or something like that. Yeah,
because he joined them at 19 and he left around like I think it was like 3 years or some shit. I think like 22 or some shit. He left because that's when they disbanded and shit. But I wholeheartedly believe that Big Mom is stronger than Kaido.
Yeah, I seen fucking God Valley was trending on Twitter. I don't know if it has anything to do with like the new chapters or anything like that, but I really want to see that shit.
I do too. I have not. We haven't seen so. I've not seen or read anything about God Valley too much, but I want to see that so bad, bro. That and fucking Captain Kobe is the hero. The reason why he's the hero of fucking
yeah, that shit was
I left my fucking head. What is the name of that island?
I can't even think of it. I know what you're talking about. The Rocky Port incident.
Yep, Rocky Port incident. Thank you. But yeah, I want to see those.
We watch.
Bad.
We watch.
We definitely do. We inside the. So both of those, because if Garp had to be the hero during that time with Zebek, of course, and Kobe's this hero right now with the Rocky Port incident, like I gotta see both those animated, bro. That has to not be a story that's left untold.
Yeah, no, facts. I remember when we had Rob on, we had talked about like him, Oda, as in him doing like movies or short fucking season type things to like explain those events or something like that. Like now, I don't know if they do that after One Piece was over or if you want to do it while it's still going on. While the hype around it. Okay, well, I was just saying why the hype around it is still, you know what I mean, real and whatnot. But I think, you know, if it ends, you be dying for more One Piece content, so you could fucking do it like that as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. But also think about this way: if it ends, and like we get something about Gold Roger at the end of it, that's like this shit we never knew about. It has to be something about him versus Zebek. And so that'd be a perfect fitting, like Fairy Tail, for instance. You know how the
fairy think they just like added into the regular show and showing that in like a flashback or something like that.
Maybe? Yeah, okay. Exactly. Like that'd be dope as fuck. That'd be raw. I wouldn't mind seeing that shit.
I mean, it'd be cool as a flashback, but I prefer it as like
give me a longer extended one though.
Standalone, like big budget kind of.
Yeah,
that's what I prefer. But I'd be cool with even a short series kind of standalone series. You know, like a 20-something episode or however many episodes you feel.
Yeah, again, like
to explain it.
Just like they did in Fairy Tail. Remember in Fairy Tail they had that about the fairy goddess and the dark dude meeting each other for the first time when they were younger.
Zeref, and Mavis,
just like that, like that'd be like a standstill series or like you said, a movie or some shit with it can't be that long. Give us like an hour and a half.
However long you think you need to be able to tell that shit good, I'm fine with.
Hell yeah, just not 17 minutes. That's not gonna do it for me. That's not gonna do it for me, bro. That's not gonna do it for nobody, bro. You can't give all of God Valley in 17 minutes. I was gonna say
you might as well not even
at that point
touch on it if you're gonna do something like 17 minutes. I feel like just because it's such a huge part of the past and everything that's going on, it would be doing a disservice.
Exactly.
So short.
Oh man. Man.
Don't do something just to do it. If you're gonna do it right. And it's older, so you know I
gonna do it
have.
right.
That's why I said whatever he feels he needs.
Yeah.
Whatever length of time he needs to explain it in you know, TV, movie form, whatever it is.
Actually,
I'm cool with.
That might be dope as fuck. If we got a flashback of, or not a flashback really, but we got Kobe talking about what happened at Rocky Port, and then they relating that back to God Valley.
Yeah, and draw comparisons. Between,
yeah. Like I wouldn't mind seeing that at all. Like that'd be dope.
Yeah, that'd be cool. As fuck. It's just I don't know because I mean,
is it flashback in the flashback?
No, not even that. But I just don't feel like whatever Kobe did. I don't know. I don't feel like it's on the level with fucking.
It has to be. If
that's just me.
For him to be
that's
called
just me. Because fucking listen. Because hero means, I mean, you could just be saving people from like a group of just random pirates or something like that. But this is the Rock's Pirates. You know what I mean? It's a name that's been erased from history because of who how fucking dangerous that it. You know what I mean? I don't think whatever Kobe did is on that type of level. Now I'm not saying he didn't go through. Listen. I'm not saying he didn't go through trials and tribulations and whatever he was doing. I just don't think it was on that level because you needed Garp and the future king of the pirates to stop that shit.
You need
he's with
you
Law.
Need a Law.
Law is not the future king of the pirates.
He's not, but he does have one of the most OP devil fruits ever known to man.
Law is not the future king of the pirates.
His devil fruit has OP in the name of it. It's up. It's OP twice.
Law. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Law is not the future king of the pirates.
But look who is going against.
Garp needed the help of the future king of the pirates.
Bro,
I'll leave it at that.
I understand that, but look, it's against Rock D. Zebek. Who was the Zebek of our time? Blackbeard.
But he wasn't going. Bro. And if he was going up against Blackbeard, he didn't defeat him. It's not over.
It's not. We don't know.
Alive.
But at the same time, so was Zebek. Zebek's still alive.
Do we know that though?
We don't know shit about him right now. I still think he might be the nigga that's.
We know Blackbeard is still alive.
He might be the nigga that's frozen and impaled down still. Rice D. Zebek still might be that nigga that's frozen inside that level and impaled down.
But he's not alive. He's defeated. Blackbeard is still alive, walking around, doing whatever the fuck he wants to do. He's never.
Look at him.
Like I said, I give Kobe credit where credit is due. I just don't think it was on the same level as what Garb had to go through. That's it.
Bro, this nigga Kobe had to go. This nigga that had a dark fruit and a trimmer fruit, bro.
If that's who he went against.
Who else would he have went against? Who else could Kobe go against? I'm wholeheartedly saying Blackbeard. Fuck that. Unless it's somebody like Shiki or somebody from fucking Rocky Zebek's crew from back in the day. Like,
we don't know.
Bruh. Kobe on the level. For him to be called a hero of the Marines, bro.
We will see.
I got Kobe at that fucking level. Fuck all that.
We will see.
Now
I know he's gonna get up to the level with Luffy and because he's gonna the whole Garp. I know he's gonna get up to that level, but I just don't know if I can compare that incident to Garp's incident. That's all. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying he's weak. I'm not saying he's trash or anything like that.
You gotta compare that to it though, bro.
No, I can't do that.
Roger had no devil fruit. We don't know about Zebek if he had devil fruit or not, and Garp had a devil fruit. And they were I understand the fact that he was going against the worst pirates in all of history. Zebek had Big Mom, Shiki, Axe, Silver Axe, fucking Kaido, and a bunch of other strong motherfuckers. But just to have those five in the conversation together, it's like, all right, cool. Of course, you had to dog this nigga though, but bro, Blackbeard and Blackbeard's crew.
That's who they went against.
I want to see who they went against. I will wait to see what that happens with this Make sure
That's
we come
what I said. What did I say? We need movies and explainers, Oda.
We do.
Didn't I say that?
We do.
So we can answer these discussions, get some finality to it. You know what I mean? Because now it's just really just speculation because we don't know.
Man, I'm going.
I would love to know.
Yeah.
Because I'd be fine. I'd be fine if I was right or wrong, but we just don't have enough evidence to base it off of, just based off of what we've seen so far. Because it's really just they haven't really talked too much about it. We just know kind of bits and pieces. We don't even know like I said, we don't know who they went up against.
And then it could be that Film Red was actually because we know about the recuperation from Film Red. Like they talk about they talked about it inside there. Like when did they talk about Film Red? They talked about the recuperation in Film Red for like a brief second.
Did I'd have to go back and rewatch it. I really don't remember.
I gotta watch it as well, but I think if it is inside there, could Film Red be that far in the future that it talks about that?
Possibly. I mean, he was able to go Gear 5 in the movie, so I'd assume so.
Or Gear something, whatever it is. We don't know what he did.
We know that was Gear 5. Come on now. We know it was Gear 5, but like I said, when we saw it, I wasn't upset because it's not the way he's going to transform doing it for the first time. So I wasn't mad about it. It was cool to see. Yeah. And it was just, it wasn't even 10 seconds.
It was a millisecond.
It was a glimpse.
Yeah.
A glimpse. Him, Shank, side by side. Shit was cold as hell. And that's really all it was for the shock value and whatnot. When they have another movie, whenever the next movie comes out, we will be able to see him. Whenever we see the next movie come out, he'll be able to do it fully because we've seen it in the animation. Yeah. So, or the anime, whatever you want to, if y'all want to jump on me for saying in the animation instead of anime.
Tomato, but I get what they said. Yeah. We got the readers over.
I had to clarify. Yeah, clarify to make sure. Don't kill me. I'm sorry. I apologize. I apologize.
Nah, he might have to get his ass beat one time for the fun time, y'all.
Hell no.
This nigga that came in our whole career, y'all. If y'all read manga out there, bro, let him have it in the comment section below.
Yeah.
Fuck that nigga 16. That nigga don't read.
Said, no, I already told y'all one of the videos we did. Well, I did one of the reaction videos. I forgot what it was. It was probably one of the One Piece ones.
The One Piece. Like I think it's when he went against when him and fucking Naruto teamed up. I think it was that one.
Yeah, it's one of them. But yeah, I was talking about. I do plan on reading. I'm waiting until Wano is completely over with at 12's request, and I will read. After that, I'm able to hold on and not cave and fall to the pressures like some who will remain nameless.
Yeah, remain bagless.
But they know who they are. And yeah, I hope you hear this and take it to heart. I held out longer than you did, even though we both said at least we were gonna wait until after we seen Gear 5, and you couldn't even do that,
bro. Yeah. Weeks away, weeks a fucking way.
Hey, listen. Some people have more patience than others. Patience is a virtue.
Self-discipline.
So hey, it is what it is. No shots at anybody, but you know who you are.
A lot of shade been throwing somebody away.
You know who you are.
That's a lot of shade out there, big dog.
Oh, man. Well, but that's all love. That's the So yeah. I don't think there's anything else for me.
That was a great 3 episodes that passed, but it's time to get to that real shit.
Yeah. So next week's pod will be Demon Slayer specific because it's a fucking One Piece recap episode, unfortunately. So the last. Like I said, unfortunately.
That's what things are
no. Unfortunately, so next week,
recap, y'all.
The Demon Slayer finale will be coming out. That's supposed to be like 70 minutes reported, so it's basically like an hour. I haven't seen this week's, I believe, episode 10 it is, so I'll be watching 10 and that, and then we can basically just either talk about those 2 episodes in specific, or we can just do talk to basically the whole season on that podcast, but that would be Demon Slayer specific.
What did we leave off at with that shit? We left off
last week. We're fucking
no.
No.
I'm talking about in our podcast. I seen. I'm caught up inside Demon Slayer with everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do not remember. We can go back and look at the episode 1 through 7. So 7, we left off at 7. So 8, 8, 9, 10, and 11.
Yep, perfect.
So basically, that's what I said. We just basically cover the whole rest of the whole season.
Yeah.
The whole season. Yeah.
And this shit was good as fuck, bro. Like we got to see some.
It's been decent. I haven't enjoyed it.
I
haven't enjoyed it as much as season 2, but that's just me.
I've enjoyed
season 2 has been my favorite season. Hands down.
I've enjoyed the hatred. Demon. Him.
Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mutual's backstory so far, and like his character build, and of course, seeing our girl come inside action.
Funny as hell. Nah, I feel that. No, it's been decent. Like I said, it hasn't been bad. I just have not enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed the last season. Listen.
That season was 10 out of 10. Damn near.
Hey,
like it wasn't a mess.
That shit was perfect for me. And then I don't know. I'll wait for it to be finished before I judge it between the Mugen Train, because season 1 for me is at the very bottom. I don't care for season 1 at all. So season 1, I almost stopped watching the show because I didn't really like it at all. I didn't like it.
It was a bad start.
But the Mugen Train, that shit saved everything for me. I've enjoyed everything from it since then.
Rengoku,
so it goes to the Mugen Train, and then one.
Rengoku,
Uzui. Tengen Uzui.
Mm-hmm. I'm going Uzui.
For me, I was going to say, for me, it's hard to choose.
It's a slight edge for Uzui for me, only because the bitches.
Okay.
Mr. Bitches.
Funny as hell. I feel that. For me, they still, even after seeing the other Hashiras and whatnot so far, they're still the top 2 for me as well.
Yeah, definitely. It's hard to move Rengoku out of it, especially after the heart-to-heart we have with fire ability.
Funny as hell, yeah. The donuts.
Yeah. But just his whole sacrifice and just him forcing this nigga to grow up and get stronger. Like, you got to do this shit, and I'm gonna show you how to do it with a smile on my face.
And you see, he's gonna take up the mantle when he had the hilt for the flame
sword. Show his fucking sword with it, even though he could do 2 different fucking styles. But all right.
Yeah, fire and water, I believe.
Yep, he canceled himself out.
Damn, funny, yeah. Hell no. Yeah, but I guess that'll do it for us for this week. We are back with the podcast. You've seen we dropped plenty of content, so it's not like we haven't been working on the channel, working out, putting out content and everything. 12 is doing this chapter reviews. I will be joining probably around the end of the year when I finally get to start reading. He's been doing theory videos, which I still can't watch because I don't want to get anything spoiled yet. So I probably won't
get spoiler.
Yeah, I probably won't watch those. Watch those until like the end of the, when I finally start reading. So if you all have read, you all can definitely check those out. Or if you don't mind knowing what's going on, you can definitely check those out.
And also, they can also check out the great, funny fucking reaction videos my boy 16 that he's been doing.
I am dead.
He's been going crazy with fucking the power. Fuck, what's the name of the damn show? Black some shit. It's the black
funny
show.
As hell. You talking about Snowfall?
Snowfall. he got me watching these fucking reaction videos, bro. Snowfall. Now I'm gonna watch it. I'm not gonna watch Snowfall. So I'm gonna watch this shit instead.
Funny as hell.
And this shit,
that's basically him watching the show.
This has been good. This has been good as fuck. Jerome might be that nigga though.
My dog.
Like that nigga is funny as hell. I fucks with him hard.
My dog.
He said, bitch, what? Bro, this nigga, I love Jerome so far just from watching the shit. So, but check that out. His RDC World reacts, his fucking YouTube react videos in general, bro. My boy 16 doing his shit out there, bro. And
working for y'all, man. And make sure y'all check out the fucking website. We just dropped that. couple of days ago, I think like around, what was it, Wednesday, dropped Wednesday morning. I woke up surprised. I had no idea that shit was coming. So I'm just as surprised as you all. It will keep you all updated on all the stuff we have going on with the channel, the conventions we're going to. If you want to go there to check out, I was going to say, if you want to check out videos and whatnot there on the website, instead of coming straight to YouTube, it'll just take you to YouTube anyway. We got hot merch that 12 has been working on, designing behind the scenes and whatnot. It is looking good. He got some more designs that are coming together or whatnot. We're working together on that. Hey, listen. We told y'all we are working. We are not playing around. We talked about the dot cards and all that earlier. So
when
we go to conventions, when we go to conventions and everything, we chatted up with people. You can just go ahead, scan the card. It'll have everything on there: YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram. It'll have Kick on there because 12. We're gonna start doing that as well. The Discord, it has everything, all our social medias. It'll be able to be saved straight to your phone because we know you're not gonna use the little business cards. You're gonna look at that shit and throw it away. So you got to worry about that. You just scan it. Got everything saved on the website. Works on everybody's phone, Androids, fucking iPhones. We working, y'all. We trying to get it all together.
It don't work on trap phones, so don't try to scan that shit with a trap phone. All right.
I am there. Yeah,
have a smartphone.
A smartphone. All that good stuff. Yeah. So yeah, man, we really appreciate you all for tuning in. To all the content we've been dropping. We're up to 162 as of recording this podcast from the last podcast we recorded. Lower than that, I forgot what it was, but we're on our way up, moving and grooving. Anime Midwest, which will be next month in July. I forgot the date, but it's on the website. Like you said, we got a website.
Go to the fucking website.
1216grandfleet.com. Check it out. It's on there. The link to the page so y'all can get tickets. If y'all in the area, y'all can go meet us up. Hey, chat it up. Like we say all the time, we appreciate you. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the like button. You want to see everything that we got, hit that subscribe button. If you want to get notified every time we drop something new, you don't want to be late to the party, get notified immediately. You can check it out, hit that notification bell, and we will
see you next time.
We out of here.